Let's get ready to rumble. Yo, these fashion trend videos, y'all be getting mad sometimes in these comments, but you know what? Stay mad. No, I'm just playing. Folks, I'm going to be reacting to a video that fellow YouTuber Shea Whitney recently posted where she had, a list of somewhat controversial trends from 2024 that she said is out for 2025. So I thought it would be really fun for us to discuss this together. And let's keep it fun, y'all, because some of y'all do be getting a little, little mad when it comes to these trend videos, which is why I kind of see why people keep doing them, because, it's engagement. So, anyway, let's get to it. Her video is linked below, so make sure that you watch the full thing.
Bows. Anything bows blew up in 2024. I feel like it started with hair bows, then it went to tops and sweaters. Everything was accented with bows. And then what's funny is it bled into the Christmas season this year, the holiday season. Everyone was decorating their Christmas trees with bows, their wreaths, their decor, like adding bows to it. Bows just blew up this year, which I mean, it was nice, it was cute, I liked it, but I feel like it's one of those trends that came in so fast and it's gonna be dead before we know it.
Okay, so what's funny is I didn't notice that bows were so prevalent until I watched that part of her video, and then I was like, yeah, the bows have been out a lot in 2024. Like I remember seeing like some of the young girls, they would wear the bows and started out small little bows, and it would be like these big old bows. And I thought that was really, really cute. So the thing is with bows, you have to like a certain aesthetic in order for the bows to make sense, because otherwise it looks like you're cosplaying. You know what I mean? Me personally, I have a number of items that have bows on them, like a big old bow. My personal style kind of leans, especially in the spring and the summer, I lean towards things that are kind of like 3D. Like I like a big flower, a big bow, strategically placed, because I wouldn't want like a big old, like I'm bloated and I just got a big old bow on my stomach, you know what I mean? But strategically placed, I love a good bow. But that's my personal style. So while I don't, disagree with her that like, if you're following this bow trend just to be following the trend, then maybe chill out. But if that's your aesthetic, if that's your personal style, then go ahead and let have with the bows.
Another trend that's on its way out for 2025 is suede everything.
Wait, hold up. We like Shay, we can't wear suede? But now I'm like, were people wearing suede outfits from head to toe? I didn't see that. Did you? Y'all let me know if you saw that.
And the thing is, this was definitely a big fall trend, and I think it still will be a trend next year, but it's more just suede clothes, like skirts, dresses, just everything suede. Some jackets are okay. I feel like the oversized jackets, those are still in. And I think if you're wearing a suede bag or maybe a pair of suede boots for winter, that's fine. But all of the clothing, it's kind of over.
I'm trying to kind of like understand her point. Like if it's a full head to toe suede outfit, not that I've seen people wearing full head to toe suede. I'm trying to like visualize, like if somebody had a full head to toe suede outfit, yeah, it might be a little textured. You kind of want to break things up in an outfit so that it's balanced. So like maybe you have like a kind of like a t-shirt material top on, and then you have a suede jacket with like a matching suede skirt. That's cute. And then maybe you put some suede boots with it. I wouldn't consider that head to toe suede. If you had on a suede dress with suede boots, I think that's fine. I don't know, maybe because I'm in New York. I don't know where she's at, but in New York, I'm like, there's certain fabrics that's like, it's a staple. Dad, I can't even say that the long suede skirt that she showed, because it's not my style. But then as soon as I said the long suede, I'm like, I could see a person wearing a long suede skirt and it looking cute. Not something I would wear, but I could see that looking cute. I don't know. Why we can't wear suede, Shay? All right, let's move on. I hope her name's not pronounced like Shay or something like that, or Shea. I'm pretty sure it's Shay. But you wanna know something? These trend videos get a lot of engagement and views, which is exactly why I'm reacting to hers. So maybe she ain't mean that. Maybe she just messing with us. Just, I feel her, because sometimes, you need to ruffle the little feathers a little bit, stir the pot.
But speaking of bags, a lot of you are gonna hate this next one or just completely ignore it entirely, which is totally fine. But crossbody bags are definitely out for 2025.
Shay, girl, crossbody bag, she gotta be trolling. She gotta be trolling. So later on, she does explain that you know, when you're wearing a very sophisticated, very styled outfit and then you put a crossbody bag on. Now, the example that she used to me didn't look like what I would call like dressed up. It still looked pretty casual, but I definitely get her point. Like, for instance, if you have on a dress like this, like you're dressed to the nines like this, and then you put a crossbody on that, like, that's almost like, why you do? Don't do that. It just doesn't go. So I can see what she's saying with that. But again, I'm a New Yorker. I need my crossbody. Anyway, let's move on.
It's the front tuck. Again, I see still to this day people wearing the crossbody bag with the front tuck shirt. And don't get me wrong, for years I was teaching you guys how to do the front tuck. It's when your shirt is maybe longer and you tuck it to the side, you tuck it all the way around. You basically just tuck it in the front essentially. But wow, does it date you now? It really dates you now.
I definitely agree with that because the front tuck with the crossbody bag, it's a very 2010s, early 2010s millennial look. And a lot of that stuff, we talked about that in this video. A lot of those 2010s millennial fashions that I gotta be guilty of myself. But you know, like we might be too in the trenches with it because, you know, a lot of us, that was like 15 years ago and maybe 15 years ago. Once you get to a certain age, 15 years ago seems like just the other day. So say you're in 1994, in the midst of 90s minimalism. People are wearing like these chic, very minimal baby doll dresses and, you know, very minimal makeup, very minimal hair. And then in comes somebody with like, you know, like the metal band hair, like hairsprayed to the gods, and like that heavy 80s makeup with like the acid wash jeans and the tie-dye. Like, you're like, ooh, that's from back then. That looks very dated. So I would say, you know, similar thing. Now, the thing with the front tuck, and she does offer some alternatives in her video, which, you know, like I said, go watch her full video. But the thing with the front tuck for some people was to eliminate some visual bulk. But I do think that there are other more updated ways that you can do that. I mean, if you want a front tuck, you know, by all means, go ahead and front tuck. I was always of the notion that I'm not gonna wear something that voluminous that needs to be front tucked, but make sure you check out this video. Oh, and this one right here too, because these two videos, one is going to talk about how you can look more snatched in your clothing without even needing to wear shapewear. I don't know, my voice just cracked like that. But then the other one is on big belly dressing hacks. So, you know, check both of those out, you know, after you finish watching this video.
Okay, you might think I'm kind of crazy for this next one, and I could be wrong. This is just a sense that I am feeling. But I kind of think that luxury and designer brands aren't going to be as in 2025. And don't get me wrong, they're never gonna go away. Like, there'll always be Louis Vuitton and Chanel and Hermes, and there'll be rich people that just, that's all they wanna buy. And then there'll be people with maybe less money that aspire to get a designer bag.
I agree with that. I agree with that. I can definitely see that because I feel like, well, not I feel like, I know, and we know this from just the way that fashion cycles and just trend cycles and just the way things go. Once you see a lot of something, at some point people are gonna get sick of it and then the pendulum is gonna swing in the other way. Now, things are tight out there for a lot of people right now. Some people are having trouble purchasing basic necessities, much less a freaking Louis Vuitton bag, right? But after the 2008 financial crisis, we started to see a lot of like diffusion lines, and then you saw a lot of luxury brands doing collaborations with retailers like Target and H&M. I don't know if something that extreme is going to happen now. I mean, it could. We're almost 20 years from 2028. In 3 years, it'll be 20 years. So, you know, who knows? I personally go back and forth with how I feel about luxury bags. I definitely own a lot less than I used to. I wound up selling a bunch of them a couple of years ago. And now I feel like I have my staples. Like, I have the bags, the kind of bags that I need. I don't even think I need any bags if they were non-luxury bags. But that's not to say I would never ever buy another bag. Like, if a luxury bag comes out and it's like so me, you know, I might think about getting that. But then if somebody makes like a bag that looks like a banana leaf and it's $20, that's also very me. I might get that too. But I'm really trying to not buy any more bags in general anyway. Let me know what y'all think.
I don't think you should throw out your skinny jeans. I think I like them. But if you're wearing low rise skinny jeans where you can see like a little sliver of your stomach and they're just very low cut, no, those are out.
For me personally, anything too low rise is, I'm done. Like, stick a fork in me, I'm done. I feel like I was consecutively showing my midriff area in some super low rise jeans from the years 2000 to 2004. Like, just midriff, 2000 to 2004, just like on repeat. I'm done, basically. That's one of the trends where I'm like, you know what, been there, done that, I'm good. However, for some people, especially if you have a shorter torso and you're trying to look more balanced, a lower rise might be more appropriate for you. It might be more comfortable. You can also balance a shorter torso by your belt placement, like maybe you might put it a little lower than where your natural waistline is, or by having some sort of gathering of fabric to create the illusion of a more balanced torso, or some sort of print or design. So we talk about that a lot on this channel. So, you know, if you're not subscribed, you better get up with the get down.
Let's move on to the barrel jeans. Another trend, huge trend for 2024. Really freaking weird. They look like a barrel. They're just weird. No, that's gonna be gone next year for sure.
She's so funny. I agree though. Not that I'm giving up my barrel jeans. I do have a pair of barrel jeans that I bought, had to be before the pandemic, maybe like 2018, 2019. I ain't getting rid of those. My butt look a little funny in the back when I wear them, but when I wear those, I make sure I wear a longer shirt so that, you know, my butt don't look like SpongeBob SquarePants. But I would agree. You see something a lot, and we saw barrel jeans a lot in 2024. And I believe barrel jeans were, you know, carried over from 2023. And if I'm not mistaken, maybe even 2022 as well. When you see a lot of something, after a while, people get tired of it and the pendulum is going to swing in another way. She mentioned that she predicts that skinny jeans might come back like really big this year. That I'm not sure, because Gen Z gave us millennials way too much smoke for skinny jeans for them to start wearing them. And if they do start wearing them and acting like Christopher Columbus, like they discovered skinny jeans, we need to call their little punk asses out. No, I'm just kidding. But I actually do think skinny jeans are going to make a big comeback, but I think as Gen Alpha comes of age, which, shoot, that's in a few years from now, when they start to come of age, I think they will be the ones to kind of start recycling a lot of the things that we wore in the 2010s.
This is one I've been wanting to say for years. It's finally my time. The Apple Watch. Yeah, the Apple Watch. It's out for 2025.
Okay. Yo, not the Apple Watch though. Like, dang, no. I definitely get her point as I wear my Apple Watch. Now, let me tell you something. I get her point, but also I'm gonna wear my Apple Watch. The thing with the Apple Watch is that you can change this wristband. This is my second wristband since I've gotten this watch. I definitely was not trying to wear the original wristband. They have some that kind of look like bracelets. Now, granted, the face is facing on the Apple Watch. I've seen other dressier looking Apple Watches. They are a little bit more expensive, but you can go on Amazon, or you know, even Apple themselves will sell you the different wristbands. You go on Amazon because, you know, what they trying to sell you at Apple is a lot more expensive, but you can switch it up. But I do get her point. Like, if I'm in a formal outfit or a very dressy outfit, I'm probably not going to keep my Apple Watch on. But me and this Apple Watch, we are like this, son, because not only is this counting my steps, I mean, the phone counts the steps too, but I'm not carrying my phone in my hand with me all day, every day. But I can also use it, like if I'm taking pictures, timing up a video or something like that. Like, I can see the preview from my phone in my Apple Watch. I also have this set up to remind me to take my medications. I mean, the phone does that too. But most importantly, I have this thing programmed that if I fall, right? And as you get a little older, like, falls are mad scary, right? If I'm walking outside on the street and I trip over, because you know the sidewalk sometimes be a little uneven sometimes in New York, and I trip and fall and nobody's there to help me, my Apple Watch is going to alert my family. Can't be out here on the streets tripping and falling and I can't get up. Let me know what your thoughts are on the Apple Watch and these other trends too, but let's move on.
Golden Goose sneakers. Definitely out.
Okay. Yes. Yes, 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 and yes again. I never understood Golden Goose sneakers because it's like, I can kind of understand not wanting your sneakers to look pristine. Like, maybe you want a lived-in look. That I can understand. Paying $500, $600 for your sneakers to look lived in though? Could not be me. You know, maybe y'all got, you know, endless cash to to do that, but could not be me. Which of these trends do you guys agree with? Like, which ones are you like, nah, that needs to stay in 2024? Matter of fact, that should have never saw the light of day. Or which of these are you like, Man, I don't care what you or Shea say, Danielle, I'm gonna wear it. Let me know in the comments. However, if you would like to continue to tussle, make sure you check out this video right here where we discussed some fashion trends from the 2010s that millennials definitely need to step to the front and be held accountable for. Click on this video here and I'll see you there.